Morning everyone. Today, oh my god, it's cold. -3, frost everywhere. Yeah, just yeah, definitely the start of winter now. So yeah, gonna get onto it today. So today got that Worcester from yesterday with that PCB. Hopefully I've diagnosed it right. And yeah, and then we've got a few others after that. Right, so as you can see, it's running. Hot water is nice and hot. Pump is now running like a dream. And basically what I tested was, I was testing on the on here, I was testing between the brown and the blue, and testing actually on the circuit board to see what was going on. So I was testing on them points down there, and it was coming on for a split second going on. So I swapped it over, and now it seems to be running fine. Right, so as you saw there, that one's done now. Yeah, basically it was just down to the PCB. I could tell that from yesterday as I was explaining. And yeah, I was just testing on the actual circuit board itself, and I was getting a split second of power and then nothing. And then I put it on, and yeah, all connected it back up again. I did have one issue when I was doing it. I come up with U9 233 internal error. And yeah, silly me, I just forgot to put a code plug in. So yeah, remember that on Worcesters, you always have to put the code plug in, otherwise it just won't work with that boiler. So yeah, on to the next one. Stuck in B. Body's lovely and free. So just swapping it over, as you can see it's disconnected, it's still locked. Oh, there we go, it's finally stopped. Finally freed itself, but it's not worth taking a risk. Yeah, there we go, it's just getting stuck over there, it's not returning, or not very often. So we'll swap it over. So I just use these cutters, just cheap, but they do the job. So there we go, over to B, so should now be getting power back to the boiler. I didn't film my last one because it was basically the lady was saying that the electrics all went off last night, and she had a leak coming through her ceiling, and it was just coming from her bath upstairs. So yeah, got there, boiler was on, etc. I just made sure that the FGA readings were good while I was there, because obviously I'm the last one there. And then yeah, coming to my next one now, lady saying that the hot water and heating is not working. It's a system boiler, so hopefully it's just a 2-port or a 3-port. So yeah, we'll get in there and have a look. Right, so on this one, I'm up in the loft, 2 2-ports, and basically the boiler had an F22, which is a glowworm, which is down to circulation, with like low water pressure, etc. And what I found was, so it wouldn't reset at first for quite a while. Managed to reset it, and if it doesn't reset, then normally that's down to the circuit board. But I managed to get it to reset after probably about 3 or 4 goes, and then it's fired up. But the pump was only on 21. I can hear lots of bubbling, etc. So bled in the air out through the filter. And then just what I tend to do to try and get these to speed up is I'll disconnect the plug. And when you don't forcing any air, there you go, you can hear it there. And then plug it back in again, and you can hear the tone change. There you go, so it was only on 20 before, but now it's firing back up to where it should be. So I do that quite a few times, and then what you're doing is you're stopping it, then any air come out through the pump, and then yeah, should hopefully get it working. Lots of air. Saw on that one, when I got there, the boiler wouldn't reset. It was just coming up F22 every time. But then as soon as I got up into the loft you know, which is where the pump was. Ideally not situated up there, because obviously if there is any air that gets into that pump, then it is going to, you know, have issues like that. So yeah, just vented the pump and vented it out through the filter, vented all the rads upstairs, and yeah, it reset straight away, and now it's running fine. It's up to like 55 degrees at the minute. Rads are warming up nicely, so yeah, hopefully that's what that one job done. Have a look and see what else we got. Okay, so we've got a boiler leak. That's it. Cool. So what I'll do, I'll just swap this over, new hose, just to be on the safe side. Got my hose connected, got the pressure. And yes, this is on the flow, but it's already here. Not really much I can do with that. I'll just replace this over. And this is a little bit of a pet hate of mine. The backflow prevention's actually meant to be on the cold feed, so these need to be the opposite way around. So as you can see, I'm back, and yeah, another YouTube video obviously coming up now. But basically that job there, lovely, easy, obviously pressure low, boiler locked out, literally topped it up, reset it, all good. I did double check it. Obviously you only see a snippet of what I do when I'm in the job. I know some people get a bit finicky about it, but yeah, you only see a snippet of what I do while I'm there. I just want to make sure that it's all running fine. Yeah, I've had 2 jobs cancel already this morning. So yeah, we'll get on to my next one. And thank you to everyone who's messaged me with regards to my nan. I know I've just, you know, she's not gone yet, but she's been put into like end of life care. So yeah, a bit down about that. So yeah, it's just yeah, been one of them weeks really going on today. So yeah, just got to my next one. Went into the flat, and the tenant goes, "Oh yeah, it's all working now. My the letting agent come over and topped up the water yesterday." Like, okay, cool. And she said, "Yes, it's all fine." Okay, cool. And then I went to, she said, "You know, there's no point in you staying." Okay, fine. And she was like, "Can I just record you though, saying that everything's okay?" I said, "No." I said, like, you know, you've just told me that it's okay. And she was like, "I know, but I need to, I want to get a recording, so at least then I can send it over to them, and you've told me that everything's okay." I said, "Look, let me just check over the boiler then." So I checked it all over, done my FGA readings, checked for any leaks and stuff like that. It was all fine. It was just literally just down to pressure. But I just thought, why? I'm not going to sit here while you record me. But yeah, so yeah, slow, like weird day today. So you know, a few jobs, boilers are all okay and stuff like that. So yeah, easy morning so far. So let's get on to the next one. So we've got a job here. Rad's not heating up, but it seems like every rad is full of water, full of air. Sorry. Right. So just got to this CDI. And customers saying that occasionally they have to reset it again. So I think it's the same as last week. So very similar MO to last week. I've asked if they've recorded any of the fault codes. They haven't, but obviously if they don't know that, they're not going to. You see, we've got new electrodes in there. Pressure's okay. So I'll be checking everything over, make sure everything's okay, maximum, minimums, etc. with the analyzer. So next one is a old Nita heat. Now I know the parts are obsolete on this one. The tenant, or sorry, not the tenant, the customer knows they're obsolete. So he was like, "Look, if I need a new boiler, I need a new boiler." But he said it just won't do anything. Which could be a 2-port or a 3-port, or it could just be the boiler itself. So we'll get in there and investigate and have a look. Right, so turned up, no display, no nothing. So we need to try and track down where the fuse spur is. Possibly up here, and see what's going on. So I'll get the fuse out. Right, someone was asking the other day about continuity, so we need to go to ohms, resistance, get it to the beep setting. Fuse is good. So you can hear the fans running, but it's very laboured. So I'll get it opened up. I'm going to make the micro switch. So yeah, as you can see, it's not spinning for any length of time. So I'm going to give it a good oil and hopefully try and bring it back to life. So I've got this Regan fan oil. So yeah, we can just put it into all the bearings, and right, let's get the power back on, see if it's made any difference. So as you saw in that one, the fan has had it. Yeah, every time the motor was coming in, it was just locking up. So I've ordered up a new fan. Luckily, you can still get that fan. So yeah, ordered that up. That'll be back that Monday. Customer was well aware anyway. They knew they'd be waiting. If anything, they were preparing themselves for a new boiler. So at least I can hopefully get it up and running again. But yeah, the fan's definitely faulty. So yeah, we'll get that done on Monday and on to the next one. We're up to the next one, and it's basically saying 4 rads aren't working. So yeah, we'll get in there and see what's going on. Saw there, that was 4 rads. All the pins were stuck, so lubed them up, freed them up, all good. You know, they're all moving nice and smoothly. I'll keep on working this out, but I'm too nice. I'm too nice. Like some customers, they spot a weakness and then they're on it. Because I was getting asked to check all these different radiators where there's not a problem, and it's a big house, so I'm going around checking them all. You know, they're all scorching. Oh, this one's a little bit cold, this one's a little, you know, you're just walking around, you're just thinking everything's fine, it's lovely and warm, what's the problem? And then I'm looking at the boiler, just checking the readings, and then the customer goes to me, oh, while you're here, can you just give me a hand with changing a light bulb? You know, you just think, I'm not getting involved in getting a ladder out, getting up there, changing a light at one of your spotlights. And then, oh, while you're here, can you come and check this for me? Do you think this is okay? And I'm like, look, I'm not here, I'm not an electrician, right? So just, you know, leave it at that. But yeah, it just makes me laugh. Some people, they just spot a weakness and then they're on it. So yeah, let's get on to the next one. Right, so we've got this one here. Heating's not coming on when it should do. So the first thing I'm going to check is obviously, because you see we've got only heating active at the minute and no hot water. But as you can see here, it's in mid position. So I'm assuming it's, yeah, jammed. So give that a free up. Right, so I've nearly got that pin out. I just need to get that out, but I need 2 hands. Lovely and free. Lovely and free. Also, I don't know if you can hear this buzzing. But yeah, definitely needs to be replaced. Okay. And go mid. Into mid. Back here. Job done. Okay, so I've got another issue. 3-port wiring, okay? So no heating. I think it's the programmer, but we'll just do a check. So I'm going to go to white. nothing. 0.175 on them two. Here, there's no click. There's no click coming. Listen now. No click. Oh, new receiver in. This is paired. And then we'll give it a boost. There we go. Thanks for watching, and I can't believe this. I cannot believe that I've made 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, well shocked at that. So thank you to everyone who has subscribed. And if you haven't, please like and subscribe. Yeah, I can't believe that. That was my, well, yeah, that was a goal, but not for right now. Not for right now. That was way in the future. But I've got some really good ideas of a few other things that I'd like to do now that I have reached 1,000. Now that I'm like, well, I suppose being like, it actually gets recognised as a proper YouTube channel now. So yeah, that's mad. I can't believe that. So yeah, I'll carry on doing these because I think people are enjoying them. If you're not, and you want me to maybe do like 1 or 2 a week, then let me know. I'm fine doing them like daily for now. It does take up a bit of time and it is a bit stressful at times, but yeah, I enjoy doing it, and I'm glad that people, you know, that are watching are enjoying them as well. I've got a few good ideas that I really want to do, so I'm gonna have to make contact with a few people over the weekend and see if they're up for it as well. But yeah, thank you again for watching, and yeah, I'll see you next week. Have a good weekend.